Pancho, Panchito, tú eres mi amorcito. Ay, Pancho, Panchito, tú eres mi amorcito. Ay, Pancho, ay, Pancho.
Warning, the following videos aren't intended to hurt and or bully anyone. It's solely my job in Salvation to report on what's going on with the YouTube community and give my opinion because my opinion matters. Sorry about that. Weenie Hut Jr. discretion is advised.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Francisco back at it again with another banger of a video. If you're new to this channel and you end up subscribing, welcome aboard to the Panchita familia. Now, first and foremost, let's take a second and like the video. Yeah, feel me? I know I kind of abandoned you guys for a little bit, but let's try to get right back up to our Cheeseman grind. I should start posting here a lot more. Yeah, feel me? I'm feeling better. And we are going to start streaming really soon. I'm going to be posting an update on that for you guys. So the ones that really want to see me a little bit extra, you guys will be able to see me live in effect streaming. But let's go ahead and get started with this week's Freak of the Week, and it goes to haha, I hope TikTok disappears so you stay on here. Now, the first thing that we're going to be talking about, did you guys see that Elsy Guayavera? She recently went, I think it's called a Mañana Latina or something like that. I guess it's like a show. I was trying to look for the full clip, like the full episode, but I couldn't find it. I think it was just like on Telemundo or something like that, where I couldn't locate that, boo-boo. But aside from that, Elsy Guayavera was getting some backlash because allegedly she came off as a no sabo, yada, yada, yada. This girl came out and did a video about her, and this happened.
Anyone else watch this?
IP room because we can't stay here, so IP room.
I don't want to upset nobody, but this is just simply my opinion. A lot of the beauty gurus that I used to watch back in the day that I was madly obsessed with are Latina creators. They represent Latina. They are putting it out there, they're Latina, and Latina is pretty much trending right now. So much that I've even seen people that are not Latinos have this thing called Latino makeup, and they just have Latinos being up there right now. It's trending. I recently saw an interview of one of those gurus that I used to love, and she didn't speak a lick of Spanish. Now, there's nothing wrong with not speaking Spanish, but here's the thing. Si tú vas a representar a una latina, if you're going to represent a Latina woman, tú tienes que por lo menos ser decente suficiente para poder hablar un poquito o por lo menos entenderlo en una manera donde tú puedas representar a una latina, ¿verdad? And for me, there's no excuses because hell, Selena didn't even know a lick of Spanish, and she loved and represented her culture so good that she took the initiative to learn. So with that being said, I don't feel like it is right to promote and overly like J-Lo, for example, Latina, proud Latina, 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 but then you go on an interview and you sound like you're having a hard time with the language. Not that I'm saying that you have to speak the language, but I just feel like if you're going to represent something so heavy, you have to at least be a little bit educated on it. You have to know a little bit about it. Tienes que hablar un poquito de eso. Tienes que decir, soy latina, pero también sé un poquito de español. El español mío no es el mejor, pero yo sé defenderme por lo menos. So when I'm sitting here and saying that I'm a proud Latina, you best believe I'm saying que yo soy orgullosa de ser latina por ciertas razones. Pero sé mi cultura, sé mi idioma, sé hablarlo, sé defenderme, sé por lo menos representar una latina. Y no es que me estoy comparando, I'm not comparing myself, I'm just simply saying that if you are constantly promoting that you are this Latina and saying that you are a Latina woman, I feel like you should know a little something about it. That's all. That's my opinion.
Okay, here's my thing, right? A lot of you guys, I know a lot of you guys speak Spanish, but most of you guys, 90% of y'all are some no sabos too. But the majority of the people that were brought here by their parents, you know what I'm saying, your Spanish starts to deteriorate if you're not using it every single day. Yeah, feel me? Let's just be honest and let's just be real here. So there were some words that she was probably saying, like embarazada, all these other words that was probably thrown out there, and it sounded like she was like a no sabo. And then this young lady came out and said, you know, why she represented the Latinas, blah, 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 and then she can't even speak. Okay. I don't think it's an issue the way that, you know, Elsy came out on the show or whatever the case is, because she did her best that she could. And I don't think she was being disrespectful to the culture, to anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she was a no sabo. But other than that, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But there's people coming out saying that, you know, how are you repping Latina? How are you blah, blah, blah? And you can't even speak Spanish. What do you guys think of that whole situation with Elsy Guayabera being called out by the community? And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, did you guys see that Yoshi Yoatzi revealed more details about that night that had a traumatic effect towards her? If you guys don't remember the whole Jesse situation. Now, it was crazy because I made a TikTok yesterday and then I said, if you guys want to check out the interview I did with Jesse. And then once again, I had all the TikTok, newbies all, why did you interview him? Okay, shut your mouth up. Yeah, feel me? We're not doing this boo-boo again. Yes, I interviewed him. So if you guys do want to check that out, you guys can check it out and see his side of the story. But Yoatzi gave some details and she had this to say.
His plan was to sneak into my house, right, and he said that he was going to shoot me, shoot my son, and then shoot himself and end his life. Okay. So I remember telling the cops and alerting the cops about that. But, you know, the cops are something else. I literally told him, like, look, this is going to happen. This is what he's planning on doing. They didn't do anything about it. And let me tell you that 2 days later, that's what he tried doing. Wow. He broke into my house while me and my son were upstairs. He broke into my house and locked. You were by yourself? I was by myself. Okay. But you know what? When I was actually on the phone with Alex while this was happening. And I heard noises. So I remember calling my dad too. And I was like, hey, Dad, like, I'm pretty sure someone's in my house. I was like, you need to get your butt over here because someone's in the house. So my dad rushed to the house. But while my dad was driving over here, that's when my ex had found me and Travis. Wow. And I had rushed into a room downstairs to hide from him, and he was holding me and my son at gunpoint for like a good while. He was pointing the gun at me and my son, and I haven't opened up about this in a long time. Wow, but it was like the scariest thing I've ever had to go through. Wow. Because I hope you never experienced this. I don't know if you've had, but for a little moment, I literally got the feeling of my body of like my life is gonna end right now. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. I don't wish that upon anyone. Triggered your anxiety all over again. So after that happened, he got arrested and all of that, whatever. But after that happened, I was fine. I was like, I can't believe I'm okay after what happened. Mm-hmm. But literally like 5 months after it happened, like a big wave of anxiety and depression just boom, just like hit me, and I didn't see it coming. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this is what happens when you don't go to therapy. Yeah. And I had the worst PTSD. I had really bad anxiety. I got the worst depression, and I didn't know how to fix it. So the doctors, I hate that doctors do this, but they just right away put me on meds. Oh my God, I'm still like shook about that story. Dude, have you shared it before? I feel like I've talked about it, but never really gotten too much in detail just because there was a, what's it legal called? And all that, right? The court stuff. It was ongoing for so long, but he finally, after like 2 years, because he got out on bail, after 2 years, I believe, he finally went to jail for a year. Okay. And he just got released, I believe, in like December or something. Was that traumatic? Like scary for you as a mom and like it was that? It was, but I feel like I've already healed a lot mentally, that I wasn't as scared as I thought I was going to be. I'm just thankful that he hasn't like bugged me and my son are like protected by the court. Okay. So I just hope that person is like, you know, doing their own thing and just doesn't bug me and my son. Yeah.
So make sure to comment down below. We did interview the ex a few months ago, and his story is a little bit different. Make sure to comment down below.
All the damn chias I saw on my TikTok yesterday, you giving him a platform. Cállate, come caca de la masa aguadita y trágatela. But basically, Yoatzi came out with more details. It was just a little bit confusing because according to Jesse, he only had a bullet in the chamber. And then Yoatzi was saying that her friend told her that, you know, that he was ready to shoot Yoatzi, the kid, and then himself. So in conclusion, I wasn't there. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? That we heard both sides of the stories. What do you guys think of the whole situation? And did you guys see with the Armadillo twins? I guess they caught a thief that was allegedly stealing packages. And I said, ew, ew. And did you see how fast, I think it was Ramiro that went running after the thief?
Brittany from the Murillo twins catches the person who's been stealing their packages PT, too.
I'm gonna get in my car. Ramiro ended up catching up to one of them. They dropped all the packages. Ramiro ended up like dropping him, right? You dropped him with your foot?
I just kicked the fuck out of his leg. And the other one left and grimy ass.
Left, just took off. The other one, but Ramiro did knock one down. They knocked all their packages down, but they're so like, are you serious?
Yeah, I gave him 300 yards. I still caught up to their
fast. Like he was running so. I went barefoot and Yuko came with me, my baby.
Now, if you guys had somebody that was stealing packages, comment down below if you guys ever had somebody like that. And would you have chased them the same way? I would have done the same thing, went full giraffe mode, full throttle after them. Yeah, feel me? Hopefully they don't continue stealing from him. And for the world news, did you guys see? I've been seeing this on TikTok of these eagles. I think they're called Jackie and Shadow. They live up in Big Bear. But I guess these eagles are being live streamed because they have 3 eggs that a lot of people are saying that they might not hatch anymore because the time period is over. But I find it kind of unique. Yeah, feel me that they're, you know, recording and live streaming eagles. You know what I'm saying? I never knew they did this kind of thing, because there was some other eagles in Catalina Island or something like that, and they live stream them too. I said, eagle, eagle, eagle. But that's very interesting. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to smack that like button. Take a second, smack that like button. It shows me you guys enjoy these type of videos. I will be streaming very, very soon for you guys. Stay tuned for that. And I really do appreciate you guys.